সুধী দর্শক শ্রোতা, ক্যালিফোর্নিয়া টেলিভিশনের নিয়মিত আয়োজন গুণী ব্যক্তিদের নিয়ে আমাদের বিশেষ পর্ব ইন্সপাইরেশন, অনুপ্রেরণা। আজকে আমাদের আমন্ত্রিত অতিথি হিসেবে আছেন পণ্ডিত বিশ্ব মোহন ভাটজি। তিনি এমন একজন ব্যক্তি যার পেছনে রয়েছে অনেক বড় বিশেষণ, অনেক বড় পাওনা। আপনারা হয়তো জানেন, গ্র্যামি অ্যাওয়ার্ড, এটি সকলের পক্ষে সম্ভব হয় না। এটি পেতে হলে বিশেষ গুণের অধিকারী হতে হয়। সর্বোচ্চ পুরস্কার, সারা বিশ্বের যে কটি অ্যাওয়ার্ড রয়েছে সেই গ্র্যামি অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেয়েছেন আমাদের পণ্ডিতজি। আজ আমাদের স্টুডিওতে ডেকে নিচ্ছি পণ্ডিত বিশ্বমোহন ভাটজি, এবং আমরা শুনব তার মুখ থেকে তিনি এমন একটি যন্ত্র বাজান যেটির নাম মোহন বীণা। তো চলুন ডেকে নিই পণ্ডিতজিকে। প্রণাম পণ্ডিতজি, প্রণাম।
জি, thank you very much. Yes, fine, thank you. It's so nice
We are
to
so
be connected.
We are connected in our
Yes.
studio, Panditji.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yeah.
first
Tell
I
me,
would
sir.
like to ask you one question about yourself. Today,
Yes.
you are a very renowned person. The whole world know that Pandit Vishwa Mohan Bhatt, Grammy awarded, and especially you played Mohan Bina. So how you start from your childhood and today? In the meantime, it's a big journey. Can you share
Yes.
for our beginners, for the viewers?
I am very lucky to have born in a family of Indian classical musicians, the Bhatt family of Jaipur, which is famous for maintaining the classical music for last 300 years. So I had this thing in my blood. Environment both helped me to come out what I am today. My father, mother, my parents, my brothers, my sisters, everybody, they were devoted to classical music and doing something. So I got the atmosphere in my home that all the time some sound of music is coming into my ear when I was a child. My mother was teaching also, my father was also teaching, my brothers used to play sitar, violin. So the whole atmosphere was very musical for me. And when I was growing up, these compositions, the nuances of music, they were going into my ear. Before the student will learn, I used to follow that more than them. Like my mother was singing, so this was the I mean, this kind of musical this thing were coming into my ears, and I was like, unknowingly learning these things. And when I realized that I am doing this, then the things came, the memory came, and even now I remember what I heard in my this thing. So this is like that the atmosphere helped me to come out gradually. Ji.
Panditji.
Swamiji.
So, Panditji, so Vishwa Mohan, the name especially is like, it's like mesmerize whole world. So My question is like that. Your mom or dad? Who is the person especially specify this name? Vishwa Mohan?
Yes, my parents, they said, one day you will conquer this world.
Oh my goodness.
So
Yeah.
Vishwa means the world and Mohan means the charmer. So you will charm the whole world.
It's correct.
That
It's
was
going on.
that,
You did. You did already. Great job.
that is God's grace that I yes tried my best, and surprisingly the meaning of the name is fulfilled. I think.
Yeah, right.
Can't
So,
imagine.
yeah. So, how about your Guruji? So, you played Mohan Veena, you created the new style, new
Ah,
instrument. So, behind that, when you're going to start about this practice, classical music, so who was the master or your Guruji? Can you tell us about for our viewers?
this is a very old story now. I think 55 years old story. By I'll again open that I was attracted to the slide like Veena or a slide guitar or Gotu Vadyam, like that instrument really attracted me. And when I came into contact with a guitar player who came to learn guitar music, Indian music on her guitar, so I saw the instrument, and when she was going, I just bought that guitar in 25 rupees. This is 55 years old story. And then I started putting new strings according to the need of Indian classical music at that time. In 1967, 3 years I changed this and that and I put new strings. Yeah, the strings.
Okay.
And
So,
this is how
yeah,
uh,
please.
the process started. And what you see today is Mohan Veena having 20 strings with a tumba also in the rear side, like you have in sitar and veena. So Mohan Veena is the instrument which I play, and I have tried to invent that combining the Gayakyang and the Tantrakaryang. Gayakyang means the singing style. This is called Gayaki, Mead, legato, which is very important in Indian classical music. And when these are staccatos, it becomes Tantrakari. This is called Tantrakariyan with bowl, there's Java bowl, sitar, uh, Mihrab bowl. Mayer Gharana is really very prominent for Tantrakariyang or particularly. So the bandishes are dil 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 dar 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 dil dil dar 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 dar. So this is called Tantrakariyang. So I try to combine both into one. So it is combination and assimilation of sound and techniques of all the Indian instruments like sitar, sarod, veena, sarangi. In this is sarangi, sarod. This is sarod. So this kind of things. Sitar always there. Chikari is there. 12 strings are there. Tarab and 8 strings on the top, including chikari. So all these things are being. I'm able to play all these the requirement of Indian classical music.
So, what's your feelings? You invented a new instrument. Whole world know that. Who is the
I try,
inventor
I
of
try
Mohan
to.
Veena, Pandit Vishwa Mohan Bhatt? So, what's your feelings about that? You did it. You did great job.
You know, it's a small, humble offering for me. I mean, I saw the seniors and then I found my own way to change it, to make it the way I want. Uh, there were some people who contributed a lot in making this instrument, to take this instrument to Indian classical music. And by following their footsteps, I did this with using my own this thing brain. And mostly, I'm a self-made artist, you can say. Later on, in 1983, I became disciple of none other than Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, Bharat
Wow.
Ratna. Uh, that was also one
Can I
of the.
interrupt, please? Please share something of you and Pandit Ravi Shankar Guruji.
Yes, many things. You see, I mean, I was very fortunate to have his love and his ashirwad all the time throughout his life. One very good experience I got, and I think every artist who were there, they got. We were in Russia for Festival of India closing ceremony, and we were like 25 artists. That was a big orchestra. He conducted, he composed, along with the Russian musicians also there. So that time we had a wonderful time. 21 days in Russia, being with him, eating with him, doing music with him, staying with him. All the musicians, uh, they were very happy to have his ashirwad, his company, and I was his favorite at that time also. So that
Wow.
was wonderful experience to have such a big audience, and what applause he got after the show. Yeah, big man, big person, big hearted, very good guru, very disciplined guru. I learned not only music but many other things also from him.
Yeah, this type of situation going on, you are blessed by God especially.
Yes,
It's
yes.
blessed by God. Yeah. So, how about your journey to nominated for Grammy? Right now, you are
Yeah, I was.
Grammy nominated. It's not joke.
Yes,
Tell
USA
about
is
the
my
journey, please.
yes, USA is my favorite country, and I used to travel for my concert tours.
Okay.
In one tour, I used to play about 20 concerts in a 20 city tour,
Okay.
and I was doing this. And in '92, one recording company, Water Lily Acoustics, Mr. Kavi Alexander, he approached me that he wants to record me because he is doing only for some ethnic sound, no plug, no electrification, and he was doing some like very unique sound and those kind of things. So he told me that he wants to do a fusion recording with Rai Puder, a guitar player. I said, oh, I don't know him and I don't know about his music. He said he knows your music and he has heard your albums. Let us get together one day. So I had only one day for recording. In It was in Santa Barbara. It was night time when we started this recording. A Meeting by the River was the name of the album, which got ultimately the Grammy Award in '94 on 1st March.
Uh,
Swamiji.
yeah, I'm thinking. I'm just thinking
Ji.
how you did is big achievement, Panditji.
Ah?
You will die. One day you will die, but your activities, you will be alive.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So it's God bless. So what's your technique right now? We know that you are teaching a lot of uh, presentation. You are.
Mhm.
What's the special technique to practice? What's your advice for the beginner student about
Yeah.
this instrument?
See, students, I always tell them, first thing that you have to decide what you want to do. Do you want to do it seriously? You are ready to devote your life, or you will be worrying for your bread and butter? What is your this thing first? First decide, because you cannot depend on music for your bread and butter. It 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 takes a long time to become some famous artist or to expertise the music, and the perfection you get very late. After that you start earning. So first you have to be strong enough that without this motive, you are learning music, that is like only for learning purpose, not for earning purpose. That is the thing I try to make clear to a student. And I always say them that there is no shortcut. You have to go very long way. You have to hear all the maestros of Indian classical music who did so much in past. They are, I mean, they are the people who really contributed so much and showed us the path to I mean what to do, what is the authentic music, what is the authenticity of rag. These are the things we have to learn only by listening to the maestros. So what I tell them, that every day you have to listen to some good maestros and analyze that कि राग यमन को कैसे पर्टिकुलर घराने में कैसे ट्रीट किया, दूसरे घराने ने कैसे गाया बजाया, सब सब. तो you have to have the comparative study also, and then make yourself your own style and then come up. So this is what I suggest them, that you have to be very very disciplined, faithful, sincere to your art, and respect for your guru, respect for elders, respect for all the old musicians. That is the first thing I
Yes,
would expect from it.
yeah, according to Holy Bhagavad Gita, tad vriddhi
Yes.
pranipatena pariprasthana shevaya. Same word you are replaying. Yeah.
क्या बात है.
So, there is a lot of comments. Saptarshi Chakraborty ji, Joymo Pandit ji. Pranam.
जी नमस्कार.
Achaji Momita, she is from Rabindra Bhatt University. Really beautiful program. Pranam Maharaj ji. Mera pranam Pandit ji.
नमस्कार. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, she is from California. Wow, beautiful performance. Shimur Parveen, she is from Bangladesh. Bah, Darun. Awesome. Is Bengali word. Bah, Darun. Awesome. And Chumpa said, pranam dujonke. She said, both of you pranam. So, what your future plan, Panditji? What are you thinking?
Future plan, I try to propagate and promote Indian classical music throughout the world in my humble manner, small manner. And my dream is that this younger generation should take up Indian classical music in their hands. And they are now very, very intelligent, what I see. They are well aware, they are well informed because of this IT sector and this and that. And now you have YouTube, Facebook, everything, social media. So you can explore yourself so much. But before exploring yourself, you have to be very, very authentic and very strong. And you should know what you are. So, and the second thing I always tell them, know about your family. Means you have to know from where did you come, what is the name of the seventh generation of your forefathers, and what they were doing, and why you have taken the birth. What is your aim of life? This is what I tell them. So this is my humble thing.
Wow.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, awesome. We are gathering lots of authentic informations from this program. Thank you so much, Mahar, for arranging this kind of program. So they are enjoying your message, like it's like tutorial, it's like
No.
instruction. Yeah, we are gathering lots of authentic information. So,
Yes, thank you.
so Pandit ji, Uh,
Ji.
how about the tune? When you're gonna play the Mohan Bina
Hmm.
instrument, what's your feelings to connect it Jivatma to Paramatma, Muladhara
Yes.
to Sahasra, the Shat Chakra? You know very well about that. What's
Yes.
your
Yes.
feelings
Yes.
about that? This is especially for Sam Maharajji. They are connected with this program from Devotees
Hmm.
Temple. That's why I asking you from that
Yeah.
corner.
You see, I'm very small to say anything, but yeah, just I would like to say that the classical music, especially, is good for meditation, good for concentration, good for purification of heart, body, and soul. It connects you to God. That is why we always say this, though this is spiritual music.
Yeah.
It takes you in a trance where you forget yourself and only positive things comes into your mind. It evokes the feelings of respect and love to others. This is the power of Indian classical music. You forget all about your tensions. You become and you a better human being. It transforms you in a better human being with better mind, with mercy, with love, with respect. So music can control one's mind, you know, one's mind. He cannot be a criminal at all, anytime, if he's doing real music. Music is one very, very tender thing, you know. It's like touching your heart, touching your soul, touching your mind, touching. So it is very touchy. Music is name of expression of emotions, and emotions are every kind of emotions are there. So you have to feel the power of music, what you are listening to, and then take it inside you with your ears, then take it in your heart, and then finally it, it how it can affect your mind and makes you a better human being connected with God. This is the power of Indian
Oh
classical
my
music.
God. Right. So the inhalation and the exhalation, the tune will be helpful. It will be helpful to connect that part to inner
Yes,
feelings. Yeah.
yes,
So Panditji, thank you so much. We are going to end part of our talk show. The last question to you: what's your advice? What your information to the persons? You know, the right now we are facing mentally not good, especially COVID-19. So, what's your feelings?
yes.
What's your advice to uh, feel this?
Yeah, these are very frustrating days. I would rather call for everybody. Everybody is fed up by this situation because everything is stopped now. We are at home all the time. But for people who are mentally developed and who are intelligent, they never feel they are alone or they are just sitting idle. No, their creativity of mind continues to work. Good thoughts, good things, the things which you wanted to do and you could not do, now you can do. It's the time for you because you are at home. So now is the time to do your all pending, your works, your thoughts, what you wanted to become. Now is the time. So what I humbly I can say, what I do is that I utilize my most of the time in doing riyaz, research work, and finding new compositions, composing this and that. So my this thing is my Corona time. I don't blame because I was fully utilized being at home. Otherwise, I was out from my home for more than 25 days in a month. I used to travel at least 12 to 15 cities in a month. In a month. That was my this thing. 12 concert, 15 concerts in a month. And I
Wow.
used to, move out and just flight, this flight.
Easy.
But
Yeah.
for the last 7 months, we are all not having anything. But music leaves me no alone. Music keeps me occupied all the time. It's okay. So let us take it very easy. This time too shall pass, and we have to be very careful. Be at home, and as they already said, wash your hands with soap and mask. And if you are
Right.
necessary, then only you go out. These are the precautions we have to take.
So,
So I wish you.
first of all question. We are going to ending our program. First of all question. So, people know that you are Pandit, Shurshadak. So, a lot of activities. As a father, as a Baba, how about Baba Vishwa Mohan Bhatt for the family,
uh,
for the
yeah,
kids?
yeah, yeah. I'm like any ordinary person. I have two sons, Salil and Saurabh. They are both into music. Salil is a performer, and Saurabh is a music composer. And I when I teach them, then I become a guru. Otherwise, I am a father to them, and I have grandchildren also, with whom I spent my time. You just saw my one grandson passing from my back during the interview. Also, he came and he said like this. So I give them love, because children, we have to give all the love. And so I'm doing my duty as a parents, as a guru, as a grandfather, everything.
uh, wow. So, end up right now. There is a comment. Sharadindo Adhikari.
जी
He is from South Africa.
हाँ हाँ जी
So,
नमस्कार
he's tabla player, classical
हाँ हाँ
music vocalist, and disciple
from
of Mr. Bush. I forget the name right now. Tanmay Bush.
हाँ
Tanmay Bush.
तन्मय
Pandit Tanmay
तन्मय
Bush.
बोल
Yeah,
यस
his
यस
disciple. He said, Pranam Panditji, what an hour to listen to you. Thank you,
थैंक
Sharadinduji. So, we are going to end today's talk show, and I'm so
यू
grateful to you. And right
यस
now, can you show just sing a little bit when we know that this is talk show, so we are not able to see your performance. Can you just sing some tune or some alap, some like that? You invented any tune, please.
my actually this is not where my instrument. My instrument is
Yeah, we know that.
in
Just you
another
sing. Yeah, yeah, we
music
know that.
room.
Just you sing little bit.
It's not possible to show you my instrument now because it's
No,
not
no,
with
no.
me.
I would like to just you sing any. No need play.
Sing, oh
Okay.
sing.
Yeah, singing. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. I have to see the
Yeah, it's
pitch
okay.
first.
Whatever you invented,
And
especially that tune.
just no, that is for instrument, but for vocal, for
Okay.
vocal, yeah, because my this thing is Mohan
I
ji,
saw
no.
when you're gonna start the interview, you sang little bit. Oh, wow, you were awesome.
Ah. Mm, just let me see what
I'm
Tanpura
thinking
is
you are
saying.
looking like Jyotirmay Swamiji, the
अच्छा
Lokamandal Jyotirmayam, Modhuram, Modhuram.
अच्छा
Yeah, especially the Tilakam is looking very nice. Yeah.
yeah. Shani Gami Shani Shani Gari Shani Tapama Shani Gama Gari Sa Hari
Pranam Pandit ji.
I'm not a vocalist, but as you insisted, I sang just
We are happy. We are happy. So happy, Pandit ji.
Thank you, sir. Okay, ji.
Okay.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
My best wishes to you, all listeners, all viewers, and all the persons who were connected. Thank you very much. My regards to everyone. Namaskar.